After a fire destroyed our Leopard 50 catamaran, a spontaneous trip to the Annapolis Boat Show interrupted our flow of videos. So now we're going back and filling in the gaps in our story as we sail our Macgregor 26 along the east coast of Australia.
This week we explore the Noosa Everglades, one of only 2 Everglades in the whole world. However, our trip is interrupted by dramatic news that a COVID lockdown is about to occur, and that starts a frantic dash to try and escape the lockdown area. So here we are on the east coast of Australia, in the Noosa River, having sailed up through the 2 lakes leading to the Noosa Everglades. The Everglades start at the north end of Lake Kutharaba and run for miles towards the Great Sandy Strait. After a peaceful night at anchor, we wake to a dead calm day with morning fog drifting across the water.
So, Saturday morning, beautiful morning. We're up nice, crisp and early. And we're going on an eco paddle. We're getting a double canoe. John's, you might be able to see him in the background there. He's on his way to get it. We're parked in the little Macgregor, only in about like a foot of water. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, John's on his way to pick up the double canoe. I think he's got to get a briefing about the Everglades, where to go and what to do. And then we should be good to go. I have to prepare the lunch to go. See you later.
I'll pretend I'm a K1 canoe. But I've already had a little tumble into the...
Hope I got it on film too. It was hilarious.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. What have they said about the Everglades? Good day to go?
Oh yeah, lovely day to go. Nice and calm weather today. We have had some blowy days in the past, but now the guy also said it's good to get out there early, presumably because in the afternoon the land breeze kicks in. So the earlier you go, the calmer it is and the more beautiful it is, apparently. So live in hope.
Right, so what did you say?
The guy who gave us the canoe said we need to drive our boat out towards the one tree on the far hill and keep on going until we can see the sand dunes on the mountains over there, because that then gives us clearance around the shallows and the rocky areas that are just off this point. So it's a bit like sailing south until the butter melts and then
about to say that. Well, he must be an old salty sailor, huh?
So today we are heading off up the Noosa Everglades and we're just getting ready. We've motored across Kutharaba Lake to get to the entrance to the Everglades, and we've got a canoe to kayak to paddle up. So we're just getting ready.
I'm on the back. I bags being on the back.
She does want me to see her not paddling. We know this.
Come on, let's get going.
What have we got? We've got the camera bag, which is going to go in the seal bag, which has also got a towel and drone.
We've got lunch. We have a picnic blanket
and coffee. We cannot go without it. No. So it's going to be iced coffee by the time we drink it. But
yeah, I was actually thinking about putting a bottle of wine in there.
Well, yeah.
Now we've got a picnic blanket in there. What do you think?
Yeah, you can take it.
All right, we'll take it because we'll take it.
Okay, let's go for it.
All right, come on. Okay, so let's do a checklist. So what have we got here packed in the canoe?
We have waterproof barrel with a bottle of wine.
Nice.
And a few other essentials like towels and food and lunch, actually more important. We have the seal bag, which has got our camera gear, and towels, life jackets, paddles, shoes, map.
So let's go exploring. Woohoo!
Now, the most dangerous part of this whole exercise is going to be getting into the dinghy the very first time.
You mean the canoe?
The canoe, kayak.
Get your words right.
Dinghy, yeah, okay. Don't know, honey.
All right, I'm in.
And if I tip the kayak, we both go in?
Apparently.
Okay.
Easy, big fella. Easy.
Gonna get a nice shot of my ass.
You got to get your canoe legs on.
I'm not sure if it's good that the heavier person's at the front. I think the light person should be at the front, to be honest.
Oh, of course you do. do feel like the Queen back here. Honey, slow down, it says 6.
6 knots. Now we might start to hit that.
Oh yeah, we really. I'm going to get some criticism from the viewers, I know that. Help the poor man. Okay, so we're off to go to the tourist something. Are we?
Information centre.
Information centre. Gosh, it's going to be exciting.
40% of the species in Australia are here in these Everglades because it's such a biodiverse area.
Stingrays and bull
Actually,
sharks.
they're called estuary rays. That's interesting. They say the water up here is safe to swim and there's no alligators or crocodiles either.
Yeah, but they didn't say about sharks. Ew, long-finned eels.
One of the amazing things about this area is the red coloured water. Apparently it's tannin.
I'm in charge of steering.
I'm filming. Oh, honey. See what happens when you leave it to...
Well, I'm doing... Oh, look how beautiful it is. Wow.
So what were you saying, hun?
So I was just saying that this is exactly why people shouldn't leave it too late to retire, because we want to do activities like this that require a little bit more fitness, and I think your arm's going across your head every time you paddle.
It is. I think the people will be able to cope with that, honey.
Really? So I was saying that, you know, you've got to be reasonably active and fit to be able to really enjoy doing this kind of stuff, because if you're too old, for instance, you know, you've got to kind of balance with the canoe for starters, so you can't be too you know, frail and not have good balance. And secondly, I'm reasonably fit and
you're feeling it, baby.
My deltoids are really hurting. Phone pinging off in the bag. But yeah, so the message I have here, guys, is don't leave it too long to do the stuff you want to do. Get out, do it. You'll always be thinking, oh, I could just do, you know, work a little bit longer, have a bit more money. Just don't waste the time. Just get out and do it. I think we're going backwards.
Get back into it, girl. So what are these things, hun?
They're like a wild indigenous plant. They're like a wattle or something. And they're just growing wild all along this bank, right under these gum trees. They're like the eucalypts because they've got the white peeling bark. You never know, we might even see some koalas.
Koalas, yeah.
But the sounds of the birds are just beautiful. This is just absolutely gorgeous. We're in the Everglades, upstream in Noosa River. And it's just extraordinary. Look at the reflection on the water there. It's so calm. So we're
And
just...
no crocs.
Yeah, no crocs.
Or
How amazing is
alligators.
that? Absolutely beautiful. So there he is.
Yarr.
We're having a lovely time, aren't we?
We are.
Is that? That is just so clear. Wow. That is awesome. The bush has become a lot more dense and a lot more tropical with a lot more palm trees. Yeah, more I think we're going for a log.
Oh, tree in the water.
Yeah, it's become more rainforesty. Just have a look at this place.
About this time, we answered that call that we ignored for a while, and it turned out that there was a lockdown about to happen in our area starting at 4 p.m. Our initial thought was just to ignore it and stay up the river until the lockdown finished. But quite soon after, Elizabeth's sister called, telling us the implications of the lockdown and the fact that while it is only for a week at the moment, it is often extended for many weeks or even months, as has happened in Melbourne. The other problem was that the limitations excluded all travel, boating, and everybody had to be housebound, except for essential services. With the possibility of an extended lockdown and us getting trapped in an area far from home, we decided to make a run for it, even though our time frames were exceedingly short. Oh, thanks.
All right, so we've got news from our family that there's going to be a lockdown at 4 o'clock today, 4 p.m. And we're right up the river, so we don't want to risk being stuck. So we're going to make a run for it. We're going to paddle right back down to the river, back down to our boat, motor as fast as we can to get out of the river.
But all the way back down to Noosa, which is 1.5 hours or so as well.
Load the boat onto the trailer
And get out of here.
and get out of the area that is going to be locked down.
So we've got to head north, haven't we?
Yeah. So that's what we're doing. Come on, keep paddling. Alright, so we are in the River of Mirrors, and as you can see, it's incredibly reflective. It's, you know, glass mirror. It's so much so that you can't see where the water starts and stops. It's just incredible. I hope it comes up on film. But yeah, it's amazing.
It is phenomenal.
Love it.
So the wind's at our back, although it's not much wind, oh, it's a little gust now. But the current's certainly with us, so we make a nice good time to get back. So now we're in a big rush to get the kayak back to Elandra Point, get onto our boat, drive the 2 hours to Noosa, get the boat onto the trailer, lower the mast, and then drive out of the lockdown area all before 4 p.m. It's very, very tight. Normally it'd take us 4 hours just to get back to Noosa, 2 hours paddling and 2 hours driving the sailing boat. Ironically, this is all to move 15 miles north to the Sandy Strait. For us to have any chance of making it at all, we had to paddle like crazy and visualize that we're Olympic rowing champions. So we're just going to keep trying. Sitting on a sandbank, he's decided we're not interested in him. We don't present a risk.
This is supposed to be a leisurely trip up the river.
And what does COVID do to us? Get fit! We're going to have such great pecs and deltoids.
We'll be able to move our arms. I don't know, honey, about... I don't think we're going to make it.
Join us in the next episode to see if we do escape the lockdown by rowing like crazy, driving as fast as we possibly can, getting the boat on the trailer faster than we've ever done before, and seeing if we still have time to drive out of the area.
Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden.
If you have liked this episode, hit the like button, subscribe for free, and ding the dong so you don't miss your fix of the next exciting episode. Love and health from the Barefoot Doctors.